Well, hello there, my lovely Sagittarius women and my handsome Sagittarius men. I'm laquannadivine. I'm going to bring you some May spiritual guidance. We're going to get into your energy and see what type of energy you was bringing into the first week, going into the second week, and so on and so on. We're also going to pull a card from our oracle deck to see what message spirit needs for you to know, dear Sagittarius. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing, honey. Thank you so much. I want to thank you for your love donations. I want to thank you for everything that y'all just do for me. Y'all are just beautiful, and I really appreciate y'all appreciating me. I appreciate y'all appreciating me. The messages that are going to come forth are very general messages, so you should just go with the messages that resonate with you, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And let's go ahead and raise our vibration on the count of 3. Breathe. Yeah, Saggy, you're getting to know yourself on a whole nother level, Saggy. You are getting to know yourself on a whole nother level. And here we go. What messages comes forth for the Sag? Okay, so what you don't want to do, dear Sag, is self-sabotage, all right? When you learn to get out your own way, there'll be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your goals. It's that inner voice, okay? Them negative thoughts. Them thoughts of, oh, I'm not worthy. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I don't know enough information. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's that self-sabotaging voice that derails your plans that you have for yourself. So get out your own way. Don't be around here self-sabotaging, all right? Also, you got reach out. All right? You need to reach out for help. You need to call in that heavenly assistance that you need to help you. All right? Those in spirit know that you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So if someone wants to help you this month, allow them to help you, okay, dear Sag, because evidently you need it with this self-sabotaging energy that Spirit wants you to be aware of. Don't self-sabotage this month, because you can do it, and all you have to do is reach out for help if you feel that you need it. Let's see what your energy was like, though, coming into the first week of, let's see. Okay. So you came into the first week of May with the 2 of Cups energy, with the 2 of Water. So it could be a partnership that was flourishing in your life, relationships flourishing to a whole nother level. And it may have even been some conflict as well with someone that first week of May. But that conflict is now coming to an end. All right? That conflict is now coming to an end. And there's a whole nother level of understanding there. Right? So you're operating in unity. So you came into this first week with a energy of being willing to unite. All right? Whether it was a meeting of the minds, a meeting of the heart, whatever it was, you were able to set aside whatever type of differences you had with this person, and you guys were able to reconcile your differences that you had, or whatever it was. Even if you didn't have any differences with anyone, you definitely came into the month of May with a more unified perspective, a unified perspective when it comes to your relationships. So that's very good. Let's see what your energy is like during the second week of May. What was your energy like? Oh, Sagittarius. Okay, honey. So you came in the second week with that 4 of fire energy, very content. And see, it's very good that you already came into the month willing to, willing to unify. Willing to unify. All right. And you may also be celebrating something this second week too. Successfully completing something that you've been dying to get done, and you successfully did it. So now you're at peace about it. But this is definitely happiness in your home, being at peace in your home after some type of conflict. Whether it didn't even have to be, the conflict didn't even have to be at your home. It could have been inner conflict. Well, actually, no, it's not inner conflict, because 2 of Cups represents a relationship with someone else. But to come into the month reconciling your differences with someone about something, some type of disagreement that you had, you came into the month being willing to work on this partnership, being willing to let your differences go and forgive this person for whatever had happened, and your relationship grew to another level this first week. And being that you came into the month with this type of energy, willing to willing to compromise and work on things, being that you came into the month of May with this energy, this second week has brought a lot of joy, peace, and contentment, and happy about the outcome of things going on in your life. So that is good. That's so good, dear Saggy. So a lot of you decided not to self-sabotage. A lot of you decided not to self-sabotage. So that's good. That's good. Let's see what your energy is going to be like going into that third week of May. Energy for the dear Sagittarius going into that third week of May. What is the energy like for the dear Sagittarius for the third week? Oh, wow. We got a lot. We got a lot here. We got a lot. A lot that wanted to come out. Okay. So, we kind of, I don't know what's taking place for you, dear Sagittarius, but it's kind of like you're in your head, okay? You in your head about something. You overthinking about something, just feeling like you can't do something. You self-sabotaging. That's what Spirit told you not to self-sabotage. But it kind of just looked like, really, after you got with the 4 of air here, after you got some rest, after you had time to relax and think about something, you kind of got back to yourself, because we have the Empress here. So you kind of got back to yourself. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss nothing, y'all. Let me make sure. Yeah. So you came into the third week. All right, the first 2 weeks, everything's going good. But I don't know. Something happened. Maybe something didn't go your way. Or maybe, you're just thinking wrong. You're not thinking right. Maybe being scared to take action about something, right? But then you're going to move into the 4 of air energy. So after you come into the third week with this energy of kind of feeling bummed out about whatever it was, and because the 8 of air represents like feeling some type of lack in yourself, or feeling trapped in some kind of way. It's self-sabotaging, basically. Self-sabotaging. But you're going to move out of that energy into the 4 of air energy. And that's the energy of getting some rest. So once you rest up a little bit and you take some time out to yourself and you meditate. I can't tell you how important that is during this 3rd week to meditate. All right? Because you really need to get some rest just to clear your thoughts and things like that. And then after you do get that rest you need during the 3rd week and you meditate and you take care of yourself, you're moving into the Empress energy. All right? You're taking on the energy of the Empress. And this is, you could be more focused also on more beautifying yourself. You could be beautifying your home. All right. You could be, maybe you're a hairdresser and you're doing hair for someone. You could also be someone that literally takes care of people, like a CNA or a nurse or something. But you're going to move more into this nurturing energy after you get out of this place, after you get out of your head about something and you get some rest and you take care of yourself. The Empress is also you taking care of yourself too. So not only are you going to get yourself out of this energy of self-sabotaging, but you're going to, when you do get yourself out of this energy, you're going to exert this Empress energy, the caring for others, to other people. And like I said, it also represents you beautifying something. Maybe you're getting your hair done, trying a different hairstyle. You could be a hairstylist doing someone else's hair. Like I said, you could be a CNA or you could be a nurse, literally caring for others in that type of way. Some of you could also find out you're pregnant with the Empress here, because the Empress can represent pregnancy. It can also represent somebody giving birth. Some of you could be attending a baby shower. And it also is going to be yeah, with the Empress here, definitely make sure, if you don't want to have kids, definitely make sure you're taking the necessary precautions not to get pregnant, because the Empress definitely represents fertility, you being very fertile. But not only being fertile as far as pregnancy goes, but being fertile as far as your imagination goes, your creativity, coming up with some very creative things. You may be even expressing yourself in the way that you dress. So not only you may be beautifying your hair, or you could be beautifying your home, because the Empress definitely deals with that nurturing aspect. But you could also be expressing yourself in the way that you dress, right? Wearing clothing that is, you know, wearing something you probably wouldn't normally wear. Not nothing all slutty with your behind hanging out and stuff like that, but just dressing in a more creative way. Maybe wearing different type of prints and stuff like that you probably wouldn't normally wear, and stuff like that, you know. But really, you're gonna come out of this energy of this self-sabotaging energy, and you're gonna get yourself some rest this 3rd week, and then you're gonna come out, you know, feeling good. So even though you may deal with those things during that 3rd week of May, your last energy for that week is a nurturing, beautifying, creative type of energy. All right. So even though you may have faced some things, or where you may have fell down, or whatever it may have been, whatever type of self-sabotaging thoughts you were having, you definitely were sure to get out of that energy and bring forth a nurturing, creative type of energy from yourself, where you're caring for yourself, you're caring for others, you're beautifying things. Like I said, some of you may find out that you're pregnant, so if you don't want to get pregnant, definitely take the necessary steps you need to take. But it's definitely going to be you really coming into that energy of the nurturer and and the beautifier. So that's pretty good for that 3rd week. That's good, Sagittarius, that you got yourself out of that energy by getting the rest that you needed and meditating and really relaxing and stuff to get yourself back to a balanced state. But we're going to see what type of energy you're going to be bringing into that 4th week of the 4th week of May. Type of energy is the Sagittarius going to be bringing into the 4th week of May. All right, well, we got a few here. We got a few here. Oh, my. Oh, my, dear Sagittarius. It looks like there's some money coming in, dear Sagittarius. And we also got, yeah, we got the Queen of Earth energy. So you're definitely coming in. And it looks like that self-sabotaging energy is going to try to creep back in with the 7 of Earth, being worried about something for no reason. No need to worry, dear Sag. No need to worry. All right, and that's not for all of you, that's for some of you. It really, the worry can kick in for the people who didn't have this worry during the 3rd week. For some of you, it might kick in during the 4th week. But the 7 of Earth definitely represents you being diligent in some type of financial matter. So there's going to be some type of money coming in for you, or you being very you're going to be being very what's the word I'm looking for? Very careful with your money. Being very careful with your money. Being very diligent about your financial matters. So working hard and persevering, which is going to bring you into this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? And this is somebody who's on his or her ish. You know what I'm saying? Got it together. This is somebody that they got the money they need. You know, they ain't really worried about nothing. They got, you know, this is security, basically. So you're going to come into the 4th week still persevering in the matters of money and whatever else material things you're working on, which is going to bring you into this energy of security, you know, having what you need, having what you feel you need to feel secure, and which is going to bring you into this star energy. And some of you could be having some dealings with the Aquarius. You could also be having some dealings with a Scorpio as well. Possibly a Libra too. But you're definitely going to move into this energy as well. You know, and the star card definitely represents happy times. Like happy times after maybe going through some type of challenge or something like that. You know, you really have, you being healed as well. Having faith about, you know, a particular situation, you being healed from something. Maybe it's you being healed from your own negative thoughts that you may have had. Feeling like you're on the right track now and that things are moving forward, because you also have the life experience card too. So you're going to come to some type of powerful revelation that changes your life in a beautiful way, right? Where you'll never be the same again. Where you realize so much about yourself. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Sag. It's a lot of major changes for you. But honey, by the end of the month, boo, the changes are positive changes. All right. This is all positive. This is all happiness. By the end of the month, good news. You feeling on top of your G when it comes to your finances. and everything else. So although there is some self-sabotaging energy here, you may be having some thoughts that are not good, but you feeling some type of way, but you're going to get out of that. You're going to get out of that energy, and you're going to find that your life has did a complete turnaround by the end of the month. So let's see what this 5th week has for you. So this 5th week, this is you wanting to, this is actually you embracing the change with the number 5 here. But this is you being around like-minded individuals. This is you spending some time with people, and you guys could be having some very lit spiritual conversations. It's like, dang, you're gonna be like, dang, this conversation lit about the spiritual, you know. And definitely, this is definitely you wanting to connect with people on a spiritual level, on a more higher level. So feeling the need for a connection with people who are like-minded like you. Okay, people who can show you something, teach you something, and things like that. So that's good. That's good, dear Sag. And remember, we did get the reach out card here. So that's just confirmation for the unity card by the end of the month. By the end of the month, you will reach out to, you know, these people for spiritual advice and understanding on some things. Maybe you were talking to them about, you know, the thoughts you had this month. And it's like you get to talk to them and just get all that off your chest and feel all comfortable. Them helping you, they helping you see stuff from a better perspective and stuff like that. But let's get into the love portion and see what's going on. Yep, we got stay optimistic about your love life. So that's for someone. Stay optimistic, honey. Don't give up when it comes to love, especially if you do desire someone. Stay optimistic. You're going to have to bring that playfulness back into your love life. And you're going to have to trust God in the situation when it comes to your love life. For those of you, whether you're single, married, in a relationship, a situationship, whatever it is, these are all the qualities that you need this month. Stay optimistic, bring playfulness back, and trust. All right, have faith in your partner, have faith in yourself. All right, but definitely stay optimistic about your love life, whether you're single or not. All right, because you can overcome, for those of you who are in committed relationships, you can overcome any obstacle that comes your way as long as the relationship is healthy and there's no type of domestic violence going on or anything like that. You need to stay optimistic because you guys can make it through any type of rough patches you may go through. Just bring the playfulness back and remember to trust your partner and trust yourself in the situation. But it looks very good. It looks very good, dear Sag. So like I said, regardless of you having these self-sabotaging moments, you know, you are going to bounce back and you're going to find that by the end of the month, stuff is looking good for you. You're feeling secure. Your money looking right. You happy. It's some life changes, events that just bring this blissful state to your life. And you even find people to connect with, or you're at least searching by the end of the month for more spiritual, like-minded friends to connect with. And you may very well find some. So that's beautiful, Sag. That concludes your reading for May. Peace, love, and light to you all. And I'll catch you guys next month.